Hey, it's Tuesday night, and you already know what time it is. This is Kickback with Cookie, live on Lux Radio. I'm your girl, Luxie, and we locked in till the streetlights fall asleep.
Play me accident, you might cover. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. If I please call me, please not call me. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. Tune in, me overload radio. The vibe right, you know, for your style. For your smile artist, I get wild. Over Cookie, me kick it back for your while. Kick with she, you have to start shine. Focus, my girl, don't study bad 9. If I decimal, tell her 10, you are 9. You're not animal, but girl, you is a lion. 1 in a million without trying. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. If I please call me, please not call me. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. Tune in, me overload radio.
Yeah man, you know what thing go? Interview, promotion, radio play. It's the place to be. Cookie Nation, you understand? Kick back with Cookie, and them like Cookie, them kick ya. Even Mr. Miyagi could have kicked so. Well, play me out so don't you buy the cover. Play me out so don't you buy the cover. Play me out so don't you buy the cover. Kick it back with Cookie. Well, you could have broken. She no biscuit, but she's a cookie. And her ashes, yeah, she full of crunchies.
Yeah. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. If I please call me, please not call me. Kick back with Cookie. Kick back. Tune in, me overload.
Hello, sorry my mic was mute. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing this week? We have a special show today. Y'all know Thursday is my birthday. Let me make sure can do this. Oh shit, the Instagram stream is messing up. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me fix the Instagram stream because we can't have it not broadcasting. All right. Let's make sure this works. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway. We have a great show today. We have some birthday shout outs. Of course, my birthday is Thursday, so I'm looking forward to all the festivities that we have going on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So I definitely okay, I'll fix the stream. I'm sorry, y'all. So I am going to make a couple announcements before I bring up my guest. My guest was on time and in here before I was, so that's a blessing. So I'm going to start with my birthday drop that's on Thursday. It starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's 2 p.m. if you're in Jamaica. But the event actually says 11:20, so I'll be on at that time, just because I don't want it to go away or anything like that. So let's see. I wonder if I even sent this. Okay. All right, so my other announcements. My birthday drop again is 3 p.m. on Thursday. And that's 2 p.m. Jamaican time. So I also want to announce that Lux Radio actually has a new audio show, a gospel show on Sundays from 6 a.m. until 6 a.m. the next day. It's called The Awakening, not 6 a.m., 11:59. I'm sorry. It's just all day from 6 a.m. So it's called The Awakening, and it's just music. If you would like to listen, you can just click on our website, and if you scan right in the corner here, there is a QR code that will take you to our website if you don't have it. And you click on listen now on Sunday. So listen now is the button for the audio, and just to look at Kickback with Cookie, you shit. To look at Kickback with Cookie, you have to scroll down to live stream. So the other things is we are also getting ready to conduct a Beauty of the Month, which is for women that are either models or they do something. They might be a CEO or something. It's not just about the beauty. It's about it's just about being a beautiful person inside, really. So we also have the reggae and dance hall Tuesdays that we're having on the radio, is just on the audio part as well. But on the website, we will be showing, the reggae and dance hall videos of those that we select for that too. So the reggae and dance hall, you send your email to Lux Radio Submissions. Lux is with two X's. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what that is. The air conditioner or something. I don't know what it is. And I also want to shout out Cafe Curbside in Capitol Heights. Is a good friend of mine who opened that. I think it's been 3 years now, but the food is delicious, and I did want to feature him on here. So it's Cafe Curbside in Capitol Heights. I will give you guys the address after the show. So I'm going to bring up my guest now because I have another guest for the second half of the show. So, Just So, you ready? Maybe he's not ready. So I guess I will go back into this. So shout out our sponsors, RAS Herbals. RAS Herbals is a Jamaican family owned business that harvests all kinds of herbs, like soursop, fever grass, searseed, guinea and hen, all those things, and they make it available to you right in your home. So if you're interested in any of those herbs, let me know, or you can reach out to RAS Herbals or RAS Enterprises. I think on just about everything except for Facebook. I think it's RAS Herbals on Facebook. So the other sponsor is Universal Madness. So they're a clothing brand. You can check them out at universalmadness202.com. So here's my guest. I'm going to bring him up now. Thinks looks like he's ready or almost ready. So I'm going to bring him up on the stage. Hello.
Hi, good evening. Good evening.
How you doing?
Doing good today. How are you today?
Good. I can't hear you real well. Either that's over here or
Let me see if I can come a bit closer. This better?
yeah, I can hear you a little better now.
All right, no problem. I guess me forgot
All
to start
right. So
speak
how
up.
you doing today?
Not bad, kind of fighting the flu, but I'm good otherwise.
Oh, so I won't keep you long because the
No,
flu.
you safe
I've
much
been through
cookie.
that, so I already know. I'm also a person with sinuses, so I've been going through it this year too. It's
Yeah,
just the weather has been crazy for everybody, I think. So we're gonna just jump right into it, so I can get you
right.
out of here.
We don't have to.
So why
We
don't?
leave now for 2 rush, man. We leave
Okay,
now for
all
two
right,
rush. Just take your time, man. Yeah.
all right. So why don't you tell everybody who you are and where you're from?
All right. So the name is Just Soul, JUSTSOULL. I'm a reggae dancehall fusion recording artist from Jamaica. So I've been doing music from 2019, like since 2019 up to now, and just going through the motions of getting my music out there. So that's really, I guess that's really just the surface level of who Soul is. But for persons who don't know me just yet, I have a few songs out. Once you look for my name on YouTube or any streaming platform, you can find my music, and we do some really good music as well.
Okay. All right. So how did you get started in music? Like what inspired you to pursue music?
Uh all right, this is actually like a story, to be honest. So I guess we can like it's not a problem like sharing the story with you because it's somewhere I find it fun to really talk about it sometimes. I had no interest. I like I wouldn't say no interest. I've always loved listening to music, but when it comes down to doing music or writing songs, I never before like say 2018, 2017, I never saw myself doing music at all. I always just thought of music as a means to get me into a state where I can write, because before music I used to be a poet. I still am a poet at heart, but I've taken a break from poetry for a few years now because I'm trying to focus solely on getting my music out there. So before, music was just something I like to listen to get me into a specific state of mind where it helped me with writing poems and that type of stuff. But then being in and around like the whole creative circle, being like, I've been going to events, meeting other persons who do music, other persons who do poetry. Like we created like a whole movement back in 2018. We created a whole movement called 876 Poetry, and it was just like a group, a band of us. So um the day I started, or the day I made the decision to actually try doing music, was a day that we were in the group like normal. What we used to do is we used to write poems and send to in the group to get it critiqued by other persons who are within the same space. So we just have musicians and artists and poets in the group as well. So everybody was sending that, like it was a singing day apparently. But as I said, I wasn't interested in actually like pursuing music at the time. Like
Hmm.
we did just like listen. And one of my friends, a girl called Rivier, she very talented person as a writer, not just like as a songwriter. She's a great poet as well, and she also does journalism. So she was amongst all of the songs that were being sent in the group. She sent one, and it resonated with me to the point where I don't know, something sparked, and I was like, you know what, let me see, let me. I was there thinking, I'm like, you know what, let me just send like a small verse of what like a rebuttal or a male version of what she was singing would sound like, and I sent that in the group, and everybody bad me up and say, yo, I have to finish the song. Like everybody in the group bad me up and say, yo, what you have to finish this. I'm not saying, yo, like, but I like this is me trying to do this. Like this is not something. And I'm gonna say, yo, no, we don't care. You have to finish this. I'm gonna say, all right, no problem. So I worked on it. It's a song called Please Don't Fall. It's not a song that I released as yet either. It is, like one of the songs them that at some point in time I'm going to release it, but for now me I focus on the more songs with much more potential, or the more songs with more potential in my eyes, I guess. So when I finish the song, like I actually go work on it and say, all right, then you know what, let me just try. Like genuinely, we just say, you know what, all right, fine. I'm gonna try. I went, I tried, and when I sent back the song in the group, everybody loved it. And I'm like that was like a realization, because I was thinking normally me I thought I didn't have any form of rhythm, because I thought that you had to have some form of internal rhythm within yourself to be able to actually do music, and I never really had that. As I said, I'm a deep listener of music, because I don't listen to a specific genre of music. Like my music library is so widespread, different cultures, different languages. Like as long as it resonates with my mind, I actually sit down and listen it. If a song's in a different culture or language, when we actually research to find out what they must say, because like things like that just seem fun to me, and that was like that was genuinely how the whole journey started. Like just by being, I was literally forced. I was forced to write my first song, and then I just made a decision. I'm like, all right, then if I'm going to write this song, then it doesn't make any sense I write just one. So let me try to write another. And then from trying to write another song, I started thinking, all right, if I'm going to do them here, then might as well I just try to release them because it doesn't make any sense. Because to me, my works, and to me, my works are for me, but not only for me. So even when I was doing poetry, my poetry is very personal. My poetry is a lot more intricate and creative than my music. But I also always thought that, you know what, from the first time I started sharing my poems with people. From the first person who cried from one of my poems, I realized that, all right, then this isn't just me. I never thought that the day would come when something that I wrote would move someone to the point of tears, but it happened. So I always just had this thought that, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I want to do this not only for to express myself, but to also share it with other people. So I started thinking the same thing about music. So I'm like, if I'm going to write music, might as well me just write it for both myself and to also share it with others. So that's how I just made a decision to say, all right, might as well. Let me just try this and see where it goes. And I'm still here. Um, genuinely, like genuinely happy about making a decision when I made it. Genuinely also happy about being forced to do this because I would have never thought, would have never think say, all right then, like I would be where I am right now. But then when I decided to just make the decision, but then like I was also come to realize, you know, one of the best decisions I ever making in my life, isn't it? Because like I found another way to express myself because I wasn't always this expressive. I wasn't always this talkative person. I used to be a I grew up as a very shy individual. I was very hermit. You know, like always in a shell. So writing was to me a form of expression, and then through expressing myself through writing, reciting poems and start the music through singing and that type of stuff, I started to force myself to become more interactive, to become more of the person that I'm going to need to be if I'm going to become an artist. And that that's how that's really the, I guess, the road where will lead me to where I'm right now.
Okay. So, what would you say like were some of your biggest challenges early in your career?
uh my biggest challenges earliest in my career. All right, then coming up with like coming up with ideas, trying to like from the writing stage, coming up with ideas to write about. Um, like trying to be myself, not like, as persons always claim that they're trying to be different. I'm not trying to be different because I believe that if I'm being myself, I'm already being different, and I don't need to be nothing but myself. So it was really trying to find a way to be myself, not to divert and become what the audience may want of me or what my culture
Mhm.
may want of me, because of the fact that I come from Jamaica. So like the dancehall culture is one of the most highlighted the highlighted thing about Jamaica, about us here. So I wanted to do music. I didn't want to stick to a specific genre because I'm not the type of person who likes to seclude myself or put myself within a box per se. So I don't envision, I don't see the box. So when time persons always say think outside the box, I don't acknowledge that there's a box there. I just see an entire space, and I'm trying to become or fit myself within that space. So what I think finding myself or finding my true self as an artist, because I had to go through so many different versions of myself coming up doing music. before like really and truly coming to and I still don't think I still not think that I really and truly like reach where my optimal self as an artist, but I feel like I'm closer to it now than I was before, with the type of music that I write, um, with how I can now do music that is still not normal per se, but it's still I still bring it in a way that it makes you want to listen. And that was always like the goal I was trying to find, trying to do my type of music, trying to do what I love, because for me wordplay is a heavy part of every writing thing. Anytime I write, wordplay is very very influential in my poetry, in my music. But then we also realize that to become more of a worldwide sensation, wordplay or strictly wordplay alone never ever do it. I needed to find a way to incorporate being able to do my wordplay and still also being able to do songs that are catchy, that are vibey, that persons want to sit down and listen to, persons can sit down and enjoy. So it took quite a few years to really and truly like just fine tune, like continuously fine tune. When it comes down to writing, I always try to improve more than my past self basically. So like I always try to become a better writer as I go along. So the more I write, the more I try to improve on my writing. So over the years, like we just continue to fine tune my music until I start, like, I still have some of the old music with me, but a lot of them kind of get scrapped, and may I take time I find myself more as an artist. So I think, as I said, the hardest thing would be the journey to actually find myself, and getting connections and learning the necessaries about music.
Okay. So you have a new release out now, right?
Yes, yes,
And
I
what
have
is
a
that
new song.
called?
I have a new song called "Welcome to the Jam." So the inspiration behind that song, it's a very popular song that people know.
Mhm.
It's a junior gang song called "Welcome to Jamrock." Like I think
Hold
everybody
on.
knows that song at
I'm
this point.
sorry, one second. Whatever you just did, you moved forward and I heard you clear. You're still real low. I'm just trying to hear you. But you moved forward and it seemed like it got louder. I don't know if it's something with the phone or if it's sitting on something. Is it blocking the
Oh, so is
microphone?
it better? More than
I don't
anything, my
know
phone.
what happened, but it was like it sounded like some static and then it got louder and then it went away. But it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, it's
I'll
okay
still.
now.
It's still really low, but it's okay. I can hear it.
Not sure why it's so low. No, alright then. All right, so the song called the junior gang song called "Welcome to Jamrock." I know that
Hmm.
that's supposed to be like a very popular song, or a very well known song. So I when I was thinking about coming, well, at least the idea behind coming up with that song, I always thought about the fact that most or a lot of artists who make it on the big stage, most of them have songs about Jamaica, or about where we come from. So it seems like a norm for an artist to do a song about Jamaica. So
Hmm.
along the journey, I didn't have any of that. So I was just really thinking about how can I create my version of a Jamaican song that sounds nothing like what is already out there, but still can give, like, give has that same amount of potential. So when I was listening to the instrumental, like "Welcome to Jamrock" is a song that I really love, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, the instrumental. I got the idea from the instrumental because it was called Jungle, and then Jamaica is a place that's referred to as the concrete jungle. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, all right then. I need to do this in a way that's upbeat and vibey, but I still need to do this in a way that no one else has done it before. So, like thinking about all of that, I started singing the song "Welcome to Jamrock, Camp for the Thugs them Camp at." But then, like when I thought about the whole structure of that song, it's like he's talking about specific things about Jamaica. So I'm like, all right then, how can I create my version of this song, and not wanting to plagiarize where him say directly in a theme song as in chorus say, "Oh, welcome to Jamrock." I'm like, all right then, let me kind of try and switch it up. And then that's how I came up with welcome to the jam. And then like for kind of just like connect everything, I say yo, go on rock, go on when the vibe don't stop. And that's that from my boss and come up with that specific line in the song, like everything else from there just flowed. And then what I wanted to do, what I was trying to do at best is to see how many things that I could sing about or talk about in Jamaica, but I was trying to sing about the most uncanny things. So I wanted to even I wanted to speak about the things that persons don't really talk about or as persons haven't mentioned just yet. So cause me I say yo, if me I go do a song, if I'm really aiming to be different, I can't try to do this in a way that somebody else has already done it. So I'm saying, alright then. Let me let me just go ahead and try to add some things that some writer actually wrote on a list. So I got a piece of paper. I started thinking about some things that, like some things about Jamaica, and then we just start write down the like most uncanny things, the things that persons don't really talk about or sing about, and then I'm like, all right then, and from there I tried to like find a structure for the song, and it was like basically the history from there. I go on, I come up with the first verse, and then once I came up with the chorus, like that was basically it. Cause the second verse was more easier to write than the first verse. But then like me, they also want to make sure so like if you're going to listen to the
Okay.
song, I wanted to keep
Well,
you as engaged as possible.
okay. Well, hold on. I wanna play the song. I wanna play the song for
Sure.
everyone. So share my screen real quick.
Yes, my side. So you can check it out as well
And
for
you
those
and
who
you know
listen.
I'm gonna play my favorite song, right? You
Definitely,
already know I'm
definitely. You
gonna do it,
see,
right? Okay.
yeah,
My brother
definitely. You
likes the
know,
song too, by the way. I let my brother hear it and he liked it. So it's a nice song. Happy
appreciate you,
weed
man. No problem.
makes me happy. So all right, let's
Definitely.
see.
And that was the aim, honestly. That was the aim. Like when I was singing that song as well, Happy Weed. Like it wasn't to me, it's a weed song, but it's not just about the weed. The entire vibration, the energy, like when I was doing that song, it was I was genuinely like I think I smiled through the entire recording session because so when I think what persons are getting through the song is the genuine joy that I was feeling when I was actually like writing the song, rehearsing and like everything. Like I think that is what really portrays through the song because even persons
Okay.
who don't smoke.
Well, we're gonna come back to that one. We're gonna play "Welcome
All right,
to
no
the
problem.
Jam" now. Okay,
No
let
problem,
me
man.
see. Put you on here and play.
My Jamaican people, I have a song for you. Listen. Welcome to the jam. Go and rock, go on while the vibe don't stop. Go and tell a little about the place so my neighbor string chop. A little place of greatness in stock, goddamn. Ganja, round at the vibe now stop. Put a pot on the table, a man a play box money under the board and a lock pan stop. Welcome to the jam. When man a rap you and I hear you, walk one dog, I'ma rate you. Pass everything in your placement, pass me with shot in your face. If you try for the bait, they get try for make case. One by your paper go party, stop on the main buy food for the start of a plate. Man, the one and the lace and I try nothing weird from a dark up days. Welcome to the jam. We're full of light of teeth, a light of deep, we safe and a light of leash in the air. Boy, you light a thief, but the light not cheap, so me I go try capiche and I swear I got favorite station. One hell of a damnation. Me and the Trinity in innovation, greatness stuck in my vein. I'm from a place called Jamaica, where we don't give up for days. We just want paper. You turn this up, we run the place. Ask Jamaica, tell them again I'm from a place called Jamaica. From the concrete jungle to the jam, scamming is ambition. I shell the bar admission. A bad clocks, I forgo with the badness and with that, but the place brighted light on a badness and watching news. And if a good news stay, but if a bad news just go on away. Going hard is a giving we party for your living and pour some liquor for the gun away. Welcome to the jam, gun finger for your bad song, bust a blank in the era so we turn up to get Sunday ball game. No push pram in a care where you originate, cause we are one. Country or town, country the far, but country dance loud. Country near far, your judgment are cloud if you believe a countryman. And a far, when I just up the road, man. And over Westland, Mobile to Kingston, the place me hail from, whole place away van. Whole place away van. I got favorite station, one, deliver, damnation. So every place I'm from, glad my partners are Jam Rocky, and I'm from a place called Jamaica, where we don't give up for days, we just want paper. You turn this up, we run the place of Jamaica. Tell them again, I'm from a place called Jamaica, from the concrete jungle, my place called Jamaica, where we don't give up for days, we just want paper. You turn this up, we run the place. Tell them again, no way don't give. Then wait, I'm from a place.
Yes, my side. So this is my latest release. You know, from the like one to hear, it's on YouTube. You can search for it. You know, we'd appreciate all the support you can get right now. Is it? Oh yeah, sorry for the next one. Such a happy read. A song that kind of one of my favorite song them as
Oh
well.
my God, I was muted. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask a couple more questions, and then we're gonna play the other song.
No
How
problem.
do you approach your writing and recording? Do you like write to the rhythm, or do you find a rhythm and you, or do you just write and then you find a rhythm to go with it?
Oh no, I'm more of the find a rhythm and then find a song on the instrumental. So I would I get influenced by the instrumental I'm listening to. So like depending on the type of instrumental, I will try to come up with an idea or a concept, and then we just write. You know, I write following the concept that I created. I've never tried writing outside of like actually just writing a song and then finding an instrumental to work with it. Never tried that before.
Okay. So why don't you tell me the story? You told me a little bit about Happy Weed. You said it wasn't just about weed, it was about a feeling. So where did you come up with that concept for that song?
All right, so the concept itself um is surrounding like the first time I actually smoke weed. So I only smoke weed, as in I don't smoke grabber, I don't smoke cigarettes. I have never touched a cigarette in my life. Like I literally only smoke. I never smoked anything aside from weed. However, like the first time I decided to actually try smoking, I
Mhm.
was I was at home. I think it was about four of us at home at the day. Me, my girlfriend, my brother, and his girlfriend, and all of we were there the night. And I'm like, with plan for another day, see what we're gonna actually like buy some weed and smoke. So fine, we were there, and when you dip on this that I don't even know what happened that night, but even silence, even utter silence was probably some of the most hilarious thing that we could hear. Like we all, every single one away, all four of us that night when we smoked, like we basically like died laughing for the entire night. Ask me what was that funny? I don't know, but we just who now laugh off another person when the whole place was silent. Just one person that said it was just a whole thing for the entire night. We just had a good laugh. So like that experience was kind of like a part of the inspiration for Happy Weed because like I've known persons who haven't had such a great experience when trying to smoke, and you know, I guess anything could have happened, but my experience was a really good one, and again, I'm still a smoke it up to the day, so I don't really have a problem, but like like just the laughter that came with that first time, just and even other times afterwards, because like most times, even when I'm in a group, I'm around persons, I'm around friends, whenever we smoke, it's always because I'm a goofy person, like most times. So and then enough of my friend them are goofy people always also. So because me and my friend them goofy whenever we smoke, I just alone laughing. So because of those type of experiences, that was really and truly what inspired me to come up with the song Happy Weed. And then the instrumental that I originally wrote it on as well was also a part of the inspiration for the song, because the instrumental that I initially wrote it on was a very very upbeat instrumental. It literally gave off this happy vibe. So, like, and I've always tried to listen to some really unique instrumentals from the moment we start the music. I've tried to listen to some really unique instrumentals and tried to come up with some really unique songs. So, because of that, the the experience and the instrumental, like, and the love, just genuine love for music as well. Those are all the things that really sparked the writing of Happy Weed. And then, when I got the chance to record it, that was the second song I ever recorded and released. So, that was also a moment that brought me a lot of joy. So maybe, and I don't say maybe that's why, like, like the song itself really gives off that type of vibe, because there's a lot of joy surrounding that song.
Okay. So, how do you balance staying true to your roots while evolving as an artist? Like, you're
Ah,
you're a dancehall artist, but like those two songs, um, it's more of a world thing. You know, I mean,
versatile.
everybody in the world, around the world, can enjoy both of those songs without it being generally looked at as dancehall. So, how do you
Yes.
balance your roots and you being an evolving artist?
uh, with the music that I like to listen to. So I try my best to always keep my so one of the things that I do is I always try to keep the music that I listen to still within a variety. So I always try to listen to I love Afro music. I love R&B music as well. I listen to a lot of old songs. I listen to current songs as well. So a lot of persons will a lot of persons really and truly just listen to like a specific type of music or a specific genre of music. I don't do that. So because I need inspiration from different cultures. So if I'm going to actually like try to do music that is outside of my culture but still add my culture into it, I try to, always keep my brain fed with songs of different cultures, different types of music, and that's really just. And I also try to think about my songs in a commercial format, meaning that I try to make my songs as commercial as possible, because to me, commerciality is very important for my music. So even if it's a case where I have songs where the songs are like even because I have songs that are raw and raunchy, not all of my songs them like clean like that. However, I am not as I think we can say I'm not as bad as a lot of the other artists out there, because like how dancehall culture is rooted in the rawness. I barely tap into it from time to time, meaning that while I might touch onto the rawness from time to time, I still try to keep my music on a level where I can, because if I can say something and you understand what I'm trying to say without me having to say the exact words, then I feel like I've accomplished something. Because any man can say, "Oh baby, I want to this to you," "Oh baby, I want to that to you," and don't get me wrong, I say it from time to time too, you see me. But I feel like there's a lot more essence in wordplay or trying to say something but not say it how everybody would expect you to.
All right. So, have you? Is there like any performance or anything that's been like the highlight of your career? Like it was a big show or anything, or
I do
anything
have a big show
memorable?
coming up. I do have a big show coming up. But as it relates to like music, um, most recently I would have gotten the chance to hold that to I would do a one freestyle with a few artists that I actually like to listen to, like Youngster, a friend of mine named Tanzi. So I went to Island Music Conference in February, and like getting the chance to really and truly some persons there, meet persons there. But I think the biggest highlight I've gotten since starting music would have been from Welcome to the Jam. Because I got a few viral videos on TikTok from that song, I got two separate reactions from Mellow Vibes. Mellow Vibes is a Jamaican youth who does like he reacts to stuff. He doesn't react to music only, but he does reactions on his page, and he has a very good following on TikTok. So getting a highlight from him on TikTok is, and not just on TikTok because he shared my video. He did his reaction on both TikTok and Instagram, and that brought in so much attention and love towards my song, towards Welcome to the Jam on both social media platforms. Where I'd say that would really and truly be a very very big highlight and a very memorable thing for me because I've that I've gotten highlighted before, but it wasn't from my music. Or I've gotten highlights before, but not any as big as that for my music. So getting a highlight like that, and even since then, like I'm up on the road more while, like it reached a point now where I'm on the road and random people pass me, artists, welcome to the jam. Like at one point, I couldn't go up on the road cause like everywhere I go, every single way I got like persons that call out to me, persons that say yo I love the song, this so and that when I go like when I go like that made me feel that made me feel really good because of the fact that like that's what I want, that's what I'm aiming for, and I know that trying to be myself is going to make making it in music a lot harder for me, but I don't care because I feel like the moment I lose myself is the moment music now gonna mean what it really and truly mean to me right now. And when I really want to change that, I want for always feel the same love and passion for music. And the only way I can feel the same love and passion for music is if I'm being myself and doing music how I feel like it connects with me. And that's also the reason behind the name I'm gonna choose, because Soul isn't just a name and not just a thing where I chose a name because I wanted a name to represent myself. Soul represents not just me, but my passion, my art, my love for what I do, everything. And the last time somebody asked me like what the extra alpha, one to be different truly, because just having it spelled so normal wouldn't really suffice, but in truth it is to show the extra depth that I dig to come up with the things that I write, not just my music but my poems as well, because before I was called just Soul, I was Soul the poet. So actually the name transition when I decided to start doing music, because I wasn't just Soul the poet anymore. It was more than just poetry, so I had to go ahead and do somewhat of a reinvention, and that's how I come up with the name Just Soul. So my name is also a representation of me as a person, and my passion and my love for music and my love for writing overall.
Okay. All right. So, which artist do you think, which celebrity artist do you think has had the biggest impact on your career, or that
That's a
has
good one.
inspired you?
I can name quite a few honestly. And then some of the names that I might call as well aren't persons who will be known to the wider public, because of the fact that I don't just get inspiration from established artists, because what I notice is that a lot of times when persons are asked these questions, they might always choose for name out the established artists, them expect people to know. That's not me. Um I used one of my friends, or two of my friends, the same girl who I did the rebuttal of her song, Riviere. She's one of my greatest inspirations to start music. She's one of the persons who inspired me to actually do this. And I have another friend called Apollo. I name Apollo Tafari, but him say I go change his name, can cut him cut off in here one day. So I have another version called Apollo, where he's an upcoming artist like myself as well, but he is a heavy influence on my music. When we just start the music, he was one of the persons who I'd go to for a lot of feedback on what I do. He was one of the persons who at one point I found myself writing a song, trying to dance a song, and the chorus I was coming up with sounded too too close to a chorus with him for sure. Like that shows the inspiration that he has on me. So he's one of the persons who I genuinely like took a lot of inspiration from. If I'm going to be referring to like established artists, I would have to talk about people like Chronix. Chronix is one of my biggest inspirations when it comes down to like already established artists. Chronix, Protege, um, a youth named Roncos. I don't know if a lot of persons know the name Roncos, but a youth named Roncos is a very, very heavy inspiration for me to call that youth. He's a youth full of lyrics, full of lyricism and lyrics and all them something there. Yeah. What you want?
Okay,
Sorry about that.
that's okay.
Yeah, so Roncos is one of the persons who I listen to. If I'm going to be talking about like overseas artists as well, um, Omale is an Afro artist that I absolutely love. I love his music. I love everything about his music. You have this youth. You have this youth that I was introduced to, like I think it was last year,
Mm-hmm.
because he is a Portuguese. He's Portuguese, but he does dancehall. It's a youth named Richie Campbell. He's also
Mm-hmm.
like a really heavy inspiration on my music as well, because he's like I feel like Richie Campbell is a whole anomaly. Like, cause this man is white. He's come from Portugal. For some reason, he speaks patois probably just as good as I do, and him sing dancehall, him have dancehall songs, and him have like he doesn't he I guess he does what I'm trying to do, which is not to keep myself within a specific genre, because the mere fact that a Portuguese, a white Portuguese man is doing dancehall is already very mind blowing for me. And the fact that you like I watched the interview of it for him one of the time them. And this man speaks like this man come like him born and grow at Jamaica, cause like why do you speak patois just as good as I do? Like what one of the funniest things to me was when he said that he is in his own country in Portugal, and persons are speaking to him in English like them forgot to him actually speak Portuguese. So that's how widespread his music has become, despite not being from Jamaica or despite not being from some of the cultures that he sings songs from. So him as an artist, I emulate the type of music he does and his career itself. We can't go talk about the rest of them. Like there are way too many artists that I really love to listen to. Gina Lucas, um, Gina Lucas, Eminem, J Cole. J Cole is somebody who very very influential to me. And trust me, like the list really does go on. Cause me I got start about some old artists to like Pluto Shervington and so like I just love music, honestly. I think the best way to describe it is the fact that I really just love music. And if I see someone or if I see something in someone, it doesn't matter who. It can be an artist from a book up and today where actually I think just the same as me. If I hear something within that person that I feel like I can take inspiration from, I have no qualms taking inspiration from it, because of the fact that I don't feel like you can only be inspired by persons who are already big and have a name. I feel like everything and everyone can be an inspiration, and I try to take inspiration from everything and everyone.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the next song, and then we'll come back
Yeah,
and let you tell everybody where they can find you and all that good
sure,
stuff. So I'm gonna play Happy Weed now,
sure.
and he has an actual video for this. So we're gonna play this big.
Yeah.
There we go.
One of my favorite songs. Definitely one of my favorite songs so far.
Let's see. Oops. Okay. Let me do that and make this big. Okay.
Yes.
This is my favorite song too, in real life.
I understand.
This weed have me happy like a child, have me happy all the while, have me happy like I'm 10 years old. Crush all my problems, well fine, roll it up one time, then my puff it in a beer weed cloud. This weed have me soaring and floating, going through the clouds with the birds and traversing with my herbs and my third eye. Looking upon the world from the bird's eye. The speed of me happy, 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 oh yeah. This kush of me happy, 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 oh yeah. I just happy weed, happy kush, happy trees, happy leaf, but happy never, happy leaf. Once we have the trees, happy bush, happy leaf, at the happy trees. Make up of the happy breeze, happy weed, happy kush, happy trees, happy leaf, but happy never, happy leaf. Once we have the trees, happy bush, happy leaf, at the happy trees. Make up of the happy breeze. Happy, happy like recess. Happy like my gun on a cloud gun. De-stress smile, I link me, yes, I know me, I them start bleeding. Me no bun the grabber, just push me a steam. It up me, in at the cloud, I count sheep. Till them all I say me just smoke and skin teeth. Happy like me just bun some good cushion up one slim sheet. No bleach, but I be a white smoking at the street. Have me sovereign and floating. Going through the clouds with the birds and traversing with my herbs and my third eye. Looking upon the world from the bird's eye. This sweet of me happy, 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 oh yeah. This push of me happy, 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 oh yeah. I just the happy weed, happy kush, happy trees, happy leaves, but happy never, happy leaf. Once we have the trees, happy bush, happy leaf, and the happy trees. Make up of the happy breeze, happy weed, happy kush, happy trees, happy leaf, but happy never, happy leaf. Once we have the trees, happy bush, happy leaf, and the happy trees. Make up of the happy breeze.
That's really not good. You see how I look at like the beige, the rest of the voice of when the beige looking shirt and the pants. That's repeating. That's the girl who
soaring and floating, going through the clouds with the birds and traversing with my herbs and my third eye. Looking from the world from the bird's eye. I just happy weed, happy kush, happy trees, happy leaves, but happy never, happy leaf. Once I have the trees, happy bush, happy leaf, but the happy tree, make up of the happy breeze.
That was definitely my favorite, one of my favorite songs right now. I play that song every day, really, in real life. That's why sometimes when you scroll past my live, you hear your song because I love that song. So definitely shout out to you for that. So, do you have any upcoming projects or anything?
Alright, so I have a few songs that I've been working on. I have songs currently recorded and not scheduled to release just yet. Currently waiting for my engineer to come back from overseas. But I do have songs. I do have a catalog of songs put down right now, and them currently ready for release as soon as possible. So the only thing that we need to work on is just getting the dates together and everything. So yes, we do have. I have some really great songs in store. I have some really good songs in store, and we just have to take time and I go and work on them because I'm somewhat of a perfectionist too, but I also know I can't really take too much time. So working on these songs to get them to you as soon as possible. But whatever only pass on forward. As a matter of fact, we can even make it hear some or at least one of the unreleased songs that I have coming up. Let me turn this on. So I started writing a song the other day recently too as well, that I'm going to voice that song and release that song as soon as possible too. So that's one of them. But for now, let me go ahead and let me play this. So since my there, so I'm gonna play a song like I kinda really like this song. It doesn't tap happy beat, but it's one of the songs that I really do like to play, and this is one of the songs that I'm going to be releasing soon. So these are one of the songs for the ladies. My cycle like forget my dark, I'm see through, you know me, I feel like you closer to me, I can make you like you this me, I feel like. And when my tongue in my head, the most my do is not the ass and empty mouth can make you laugh, you know. Hey, girl, me tell a couple clad, never yourself to hit me up, we need a shot to your walk, you know. But don't worry yourself, me, I could give you what you want, you want my heart inside. So my darker when it's split flight, you know, back off with all the gyro pipe. Bobby, her wrist life, so she love it all the mother like this, man. God in her in spite, if she a ball, she want for right big bite. This is the type, this love, bitch, before I mention she like me. Before I go even go into the chorus, so this is what I mentioned when I talk about the fact that, you know, saying something and trying to get a point across, but not just saying it as everybody is expecting you. That's what I think. There's an essence in subtlety, and this is one of the examples of that. Yeah, she celebrate rough sex dream of this man. God in her in spite if she a ball, she want to ride big bike. Pretty bubbly but bitch right. And she said she like makeup sex. Yeah, she celebrate rough sex, dream of fuck on her, so she wake up vex. Cause next, the girl a very weird complex. Sometime I wonder we not break up yet. Fuck yes, the girl a pussy great obsessed. Still pretty when you make up less. We argue every day, none less atmosphere, no conclusion. No day she no jump yet to palm round her neck to swear she had cheating soul in her temple. Baby, just sit good. Calm down and take good calm and let the calm and disconnect ya. So me no pity, me a diggy fitty now your kitty love a little nitty gritty. Bring it, give me slippy, yeah, dicky, keep on your titty, give me chip, she want my right inside. So my dog go when it's split flight, you know. And that's just one of the songs them will have, you know.
Okay. Nice. Well, we can't wait to hear that come out. So why don't you tell we're right here at 3 minutes left. So why don't you tell everybody where they can find you? And before you do that, I just want everybody to know that he is performing on Thursday for my birthday.
Yes.
So you guys have a treat. You might as well come on through so you can get a treat of him performing. So you can tell everybody where to find you on social media.
All right, no problem. So again, the name is Just Soul. My side is me, JUSTSOULL. Once you look for me on TikTok, you're going to see Just Soul TV one come up. That is my page. That is the main page that I use. If you search for me on Instagram, you're going to see Just Soul, or you're going to see my Instagram handle, Rough Cut King. That's RUFFCUTKING. But once you click on Rough Cut, once you see Rough Cut King, you're going to see the name Just Soul right beneath it. So that is me as well. And if you like to find my music on any streaming platform or YouTube, just look for my name, Just Soul, JUSTSOULL. So it's two L my side, not one. So once you search for Just Soul on YouTube and any streaming platform, I have 4 releases out so far. That's Run Me My Love, Welcome to the Jam, Happy Weed, and another song called Cheers to My Paper. You can listen to any one of my songs you choose to, or you can listen to all of my songs, them, and then you know you can decide which one you want to be a favorite. Because I can guarantee you all my songs are really good. So you know, again, it's Just Soul on YouTube, every streaming platform, and on social media as well.
Okay. So I appreciate you for coming on, and I'm looking forward to you performing on Thursday. I
Yeah, man,
swear,
definitely.
y'all are all
I'm
everybody
ready
that
to
I
go.
selected is an awesome artist. So I'm waiting, and I appreciate you for coming on my show. I will definitely send
Definitely.
you the link so you can rewatch this or share with your followers, and they
Alright,
can
no
see
problem.
the interview. But there are people watching everywhere. Actually,
I
let me
thank you
see.
and
This
big
is
up to
going.
all who are on the live. You
Hey,
know, if
Gab.
y'all want to support me, I would greatly appreciate a subscribe on my YouTube channel. If you want to find my YouTube channel again, you know, just search for Just Soul and you will see my YouTube come up. I would definitely appreciate a subscribe if you listen to my music, you know, but I appreciate a comment for you know, just leave a digital footprint to say that, you know, I was here. I just, you know, you listen to the song. If you want to support me on social media, you know, you can follow me on TikTok. I go live on TikTok almost daily. So, you know, we're live, we write songs, we sing as well. Or you can follow me on Instagram and just, you know, keep up with the journey and look out for new music because I provide updates on my social media when new music is coming. And we have some good song forward, believe me, my side. So all who there, so listen, you know, gratitude. Cookie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the
You're
opportunity.
welcome.
Like I genuinely appreciate this as well. Really
All
appreciate it
right.
very much.
You have a
Try to
good
keep it
night.
as
You're
productive
welcome
as possible.
anytime. We're gonna have you back when you release your next song, okay?
All right, no problem.
All right.
I'm here
Have a
for it.
good
I'm
night.
here for it. All right, same to you. Big up,
All right, bye bye.
and big up to all who they are tuning as well.
Bye bye. All right, y'all. That was Just Soul. He's literally one of my favorite artists right now. I have a few of them, and most of them are the ones that are performing on my show. So, oh shoot, hold on, yo. We have battery down. My other artist, my next guest is here. So I'm gonna bring him in and get started on the next one. Why is not coming on? How rude. All right, y'all. Sorry. All right, Valcure, you ready? Can you hear me? So we have my next guest is Valcure. Valcure is the Caribbean Michael Jackson. So we're gonna bring him up. Oh, I don't have to kick him from the studio. We're gonna bring him up. So this is another one of my favorite artists who's also performing for my birthday on Thursday. So let me bring him up. Hey, Valcure.
Fully active cookie bud. Wagwan.
Hello. How you doing?
Great. It's a pleasure to be here.
Good, good. Well, we're gonna just jump. You you are one of my favorite artists by far. But
Cool.
I have to tell this story, right?
Cool.
So
That's a cool.
I used
Pick
to
up all
have
our viewers them where I watch. I don't know about this stand up.
I
You see
used
me?
to have guys a I used to have a show called well, not just me, it was me and my best friend Gemini and my one of my other best friends, Ray, used to have this like encore vocal vibes. It was a talent show. And Valcure decided to show up without registering. So he tried to tell him no. And he just wouldn't accept no for an answer. So Gemini brought him up. And when he sang, all of our mouths fell open. I swear, y'all, he's like the Michael Jackson of the Caribbean. But I'm going to talk to him. So I'm going to let you tell everybody who you are and where you're from.
So basically, everybody, big up everybody on the live. I don't know. I'm Valcure and I'm from Jamaica, straight out of St. Anne. You understand what I say? Grew up in a community goes by the name of Valcure. So big up everybody at Valcure who watch right now. You understand? Yeah, that's a
Okay.
cool.
All right. So how did you get started in music, Valcure? Like what did something or someone inspire you?
Honestly, how me get into music is like from I was a child still, my always a sing. It's like I something I'm born for this. Like my always a sing. Whenever the water touch my hand, when me I wash plate, when me I shower, I just always a sing. You understand what I mean? I say? So one of the time I find myself like start roll around some artists. Yeah. And one of my best friend, he was he was an artist. So one night we did a stage show and I turn up in the crowd and watch him perform. I'm just lost. It's like my last. It's like it was just me alone in the crowd. The crowd, everybody just vanished. It was like just me and him. Last, like I watch him perform, I dominate. And from right there, I say, oh, that's what I wanna do. You understand me? I say, so I start find myself a right song. Get him and him tell me, say, from you can write it, you can sing it, you can do music. So we just start do it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was your inspiration and God rest his soul. Um so when did you what age were you when you realized that this is exactly what you wanted to do though? Like you were going to take this serious this was going to be your career?
When I was 22, yeah, when I was 22, when I write my first song,
Okay.
that's when I take it seriously. When I write my first song, sing it in the community, it was like, whoa. People hear it and I wonder if my boss already. So them time that bring a different energy to me. Like I go back go listen myself and I say, oh, you know, this my for do. So from there I just start write songs, you know, try to work on my craft.
Okay. Was there a specific song or performance that changed your career trajectory? Like a song that you were like, okay, this I have something going on here. I need to keep going.
Yeah, yeah. I have a song that released Gone Up. That song changed everything. People can find it on all social media platforms.
Oh,
That song
they about to
changed
hear it in a second. Don't worry. They
that
about
song
to.
changed everything because it was like that's a true life story. That's something that me and my best friend went through. You understand? My best friend slash manager in past have no rest in peace, yeah. Something we both face in life, you know? And it bring tears, me see it bring tears to my friend eye. And it make me feel hurt, fucked up inside. So, you know, I'm gonna get my pen, I'm a book, I'm gonna go deep. I'm write about everything what happened to me, about my friend. And that song just up till now, me I thought the song they have goosebumps on me. The song they need to like just blow up on people time and time. I just time. So that song changed it cookie, honestly.
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna play. I actually have that cued. We're gonna play that video actually in a second, but I'm gonna ask you a few more questions first. So, how do you create? Uh-oh, where'd he go? Uh-oh. Oh, all right. I hear you. I just don't see you.
Yeah, hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
I don't know what going on with my camera. I don't know what going on. It just chip.
Turn the camera off and
Alright,
turn. There
I'm
you
there
go.
again.
Yep, I got you now. All right. So, how do you create?
Big up my girlfriend on the live. I watch straight from out of California. Big up everybody in California. Said speed. You know, badness come down. Who checking in? You understand fully. Slash management.
Okay.
Straight
So,
up.
how do you create? Hey, Maxwell.
Pardon, go again.
How do you create? Like, how do you build a song? Do you pick a rhythm and you write to the rhythm, or do you write and then you find a rhythm?
Honestly, like my vibe to the rhythm, like my like me at the type I'm like to listen to the beat. When I listen to the beat, I find more words, I find a deeper joy into the music, like my lost myself in the beat. So me at the type where I like to listen to the beat. You know, I get to play with words and flows and all of that. Yeah. So I saw me
Okay.
find my flow.
Okay.
Honestly.
So, how do you feel that dance hall has changed since you started doing music? You feel like it's changed at all? Yes. Okay. We'll wait patiently. Hey, Kim and Kelly, what's up?
There were no what go on. Yeah, hear me?
I can hear you, can't see you again. And I couldn't hear you just a minute ago.
You not hear me?
I
Cause
can
me not
hear
hear
you,
you.
but I can't see you. Turn off the camera and turn it back on. There you go. I still can't see you.
Something went wrong. Man, I hear. Yeah, hear my cookie.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Still I hear me. Yeah, hear me.
I can hear you, but
But
I
man, I
cannot.
hear you. Just know that. But anyway, people, when I say like the dancehall, what me know back then is not the dancehall. No. You understand? Dancehall will change up because back then when I listen to dancehall, there was no chopping music. This chop thing I mash up the dancehall. The people them need to hear good music. Song will last, song with substance. You understand what I say? So the dancehall, yeah.
You sound you're sounding like
On
a
the way and couple of that, you know, good artists out there where I split it, the real way
Valcure.
can come bring it back. Big
Can
up
you
to
hear
Vice
me?
Cartel and Movada. Them set it.
Valcure. Can you hear me? Drop down and come back.
The mic,
I can't. You can't hear me. Can you hear me?
yeah, hear me cook.
I can hear you, but I can't see you, and you can't hear me. All right, we're gonna wait for Valcure to get himself together, and I am going to do my very special happy birthday. Um, let's see. I'm gonna do my very special happy birthday now. So my sister Demita had a birthday yesterday, so we want to say happy birthday to Demita. And here she is. Okay, he's back now. So happy birthday, Demita. I love you, sis. Turn up. It's our week to turn up. So I just wanted to say happy birthday to her. Everybody else wish her a happy birthday. All right, Valcure is back. So I am going to take that down, put this up. All right, you good? Your
What
mic
go
on?
on?
I don't know what happened. You
Something,
just went
something
blank,
I go on
and,
over
and
there
you
when
could.
alright.
Yeah, you couldn't. No, you couldn't hear me, and we couldn't see you. So, and you sounded like a robot. All right, let's
Nah,
get
hear.
back to.
Nah, hear your
You
mama.
can't hear me. Yeah, I don't know. It's something going on your side, but I don't know what it is. Can you hear me? Hey, go out and come back in. All right. So again, happy birthday, Demita. We're gonna wait until he gets his camera and microphone situation worked out. He probably it's like probably a Wi-Fi issue or something. But let me see. Is can we hear him now? Can you hear me? Hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Everybody else? All right. Yeah, there's something going on his side. So let's play the song instead. So we don't just waste any time. We're gonna play Gone Up.
Young boy.
So don't just wait, we're gonna play Gone Up.
Young
Really high-def entrance. Entertainment Center / Spice Rack gets great light through the top half.
Young boy. Valcure. Hey, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, alright, me take me last and give them. Come out a car and give them. Me treat them like me children, but still them never real. Them try to hurt me feelings without a flipping reason. Now everything revealing. Jaja, you want me shield. Them plan a bag of lies. Them want a live you die. No matter where them try, me tougher than a steel. No, them no know me story and try to take me glory. Me put Jaja before me and everything sealed. Nothing don't face me. All when them a blackmail me, pull up me and I in the sky and pray to the Most High and watch me pray. God oh hey, God oh hey, God oh hey, it going up again. God oh, God oh, God oh, God oh, it going up again. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Yeah, though I walk through the shadow of death, together, we go through any weather. Me love you like a brother. I know you turn a traitor. You never real, you faker. You just did love the paper, but you a motivator. Me have to ask the savior, how you motivate. You only full of hate. You mad and you no rate. So fit me, you a hate. You call me name to search. You want me life to pass. Want me go down a walk. Just let me tell you that nothing don't face me. All when them a blackmail me, pull up me head high in the sky and pray to the Most High and watch me pray. God oh hey, God oh hey, God oh hey, it going up again. God oh, God oh, God oh, it going up again. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, alright, nothing don't face me. And when them a blackmail me, I in the sky, and pray to the Most High. Watch me pray, God, alright, God, okay, God, alright, God, Gang, fully.
You there? Valcure?
Yo, Young Paul. Yo, Lightberg. Kick it on. You have grab by the yard. I go back horrific.
When I smoke, I get so high. It makes me feel like I wanna fly. And it feel like I saw the red in my eyes. In my eyes, in my eyes. When I smoke, I get so
gun bag. I saw me be like the national flag. I to the sky, so me heal up, cause them a say Valcure. You make weed look bad. Me say no father, me make weed look like Babylon make it walk, but we make it jack. Tell them please that the style we have. Smoke a jump through, no take a frack. Me get it, ice I'm over Portland. Hot kebab from Calvindan. Oh, I made feel I around a sentan, cause some me say weed a way you mention. Send some weed across the ocean, then smoke it slow, feel emotion. I grade school, we have devotion. Watch out, we will let me slogan young cow. Ready. When I smoke, I get so high. It makes me feel like I wanna fly. I just feel like a sunlight in my eyes, in my eyes, in my eyes. When I smoke, I get so high. It makes me feel like I wanna fly. I just feel like a sunlight in my eyes, in my eyes. Watch on a man, early morning when the killer wake up. My weed off hot like a toothache. Shake up my brain like a earthquake. The weed a nice like a cupcake. The day me start smoking, no mistake. Me light up the kush, make a mixtape. Me smoke all day, me no give break. I create some my brain to one next state. Me travel from plane or sea. Me weed off in the with me. Nigga but I'm a real charge. Which last year we put me. I did some over Portland. Hot cover from Clarendon. Oh, I make sense. I around a cent and dark from this weed that we you mention. Young pound ready. When I smoke, I get so high. It makes me feel like I wanna fly. I just feel like a sunlight in my eyes, in my eyes, in my eyes. When I smoke, I get so high. It makes me feel like I wanna fly. I just feel like a sunlight in my eyes, in my eyes. Early as the morning, we make it a gun bag. I saw me be like the national flag. I to the sky, so me heal up, cause they must have Valcure. You make we look bad, me say no father, me make we look glad. Babylon make it walk, but we make it jack. Tell them please, that the style we have. Some walk a jump through, no take a frag. Watch on a man, early morning, when the killer wake up. My weed have it hot like a toothache. Shake up my brain like a earthquake. The weed a nice like a cupcake. The day me start smoking, no mistake. Light up the kush, make a mixtape. Smoke all day, me no keep break. I agree, so my brain to one next state. So high.
Let's try this again. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Cookie, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fully active.
Let's try this again. All right. So I just played Gone Up and I played So High. I usually separate those, but we was having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So we will get back to the questions. What's been your biggest lesson about the music business?
Biggest lesson about the music business, never to trust no one. That's my biggest lesson.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest lesson for a lot of artists. Because it's, Lord, I swear. What's been the highlight of your career so far?
Say that again.
What has been the highlight of your career so far?
When has been?
What has been the highlight? Like, what's been a highlight of your career? Like, did you have a certain show or something that was like the highlight of your career?
Oh, that was like sometime in May. The 8th of May, yeah. That was the last. Yeah.
So what was the highlight? It was a show?
It was a stage show here in the Cayman Island with Assassin. Me, Assassin, Agent Sasko.
Okay. So can you tell me like a celebrity artist that has been influential to you in your career?
There are a couple of them. Couple of them, like Deli Ranks was the first one though. So big up Deli Ranks anyway in Tano. So big up Beanie Man same way. TJ, Capleton. There's a lot. Javelin, big up yourself. So yeah.
Okay. If you could go back and give your younger self a piece of advice about music and the music business, what would it be? Besides don't trust anyone.
Or more than tell me younger self. Find more hits. Honestly, find more hits. And just stay consistent.
I think I think you have hits. I think people just haven't heard them. So I think it's more of a, let promotion thing or something.
That's why I must find more hits, you know.
Mhm. Okay. Well, outside of music, what kind of passions do you like or hobbies do you have? Is there something that would surprise everybody about you outside of
Yeah.
music?
I like for dance. Enough people don't know that like we can dance, and
Okay.
I'm also a welder. So
Okay. All right.
yeah,
So you like to dance. All
yeah,
right.
yeah, and my love for cook too. So yeah, there are love little things outside
Okay.
of music, you know.
Okay. So how would you like your legacy in dancehall music to be remembered? Like, what do you want people to remember you for? Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you. Can you hear me? And now you're muted.
Yeah, see me?
No,
Yeah, hear me do.
I can hear you. So we can finish up the rest of this. Is I know you're having issues over there. So um how would you like your legacy in dancehall to be remembered? Like, what do you want people to remember you for?
Want people to remember me for the type of music what I put out there, and the person
Okay.
himself, not just the artist, like me for me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a jovial person. So I want people to remember me with the good what I do with the music out there.
Mhm.
You understand me? So the type of music what I swing across to the generation, the message. You know, I want people to really remember me for the message.
Okay.
I know me dominate a stage show. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any shows coming up?
Not at the moment right now. Not right now, but we're working on some shows. Also in the studio too. We have some things working on in the studio. How about that coming out soon?
Do you have any projects that are coming up that you want to tell anybody about?
So yeah, we have a project coming out with Island Vice very soon. So more the people I'm look out for that. You know, we have released a song named Step On Boy, and couple more songs. I don't want to say too much about it, so just look out for that. You understand me? I say, and a lot more stuff with Valcure. You
Okay.
understand me? I say.
All right. Well, I'm not going to hold you. I know that the screen is black. So before I play this last song, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Everybody can find me on social media, on all social media platforms. On TikTok, it's Valcure Music. On Instagram, it's Valcure Music. You understand me? I say Facebook, Valcure Store. You understand? YouTube, Valcure Music. So yeah, check out my website, Valcure.com. Check out Couture Press website as well. You understand what I say? Yeah,
Okay.
big up Derica fully.
All right, so I'm gonna play your newest song. Make sure you guys follow these artists. They're great artists, and he's also performing Thursday for my birthday. So you guys can pull up because this show for my birthday, y'all gonna see these artists free no more. I promise. So let me put this song on so we can close out. All right.
Targeting seniors in the United States right now. Federal officials say Jamaican lottery schemes are growing at an alarming rate.
Yo, top bounce. One call pan a bag of phone. How we coming like top round? Yo, watch it. Savla man, spoilers. Oh, chop the chop, chop the chop. Mix it up and get us a cup. Tell him to stop the club. Oh God, chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and get us a cup. Tell him to stop the club. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and get us a cup. Tell him to stop the club. Oh God, chop the chop, chop the chop. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Hoy, bang a phone, me got enough. Chop the line, me money enough. Tell Mocha say me now go turn a damn craft. One giant, me turn giant. Naturally do it, no use science. My body like the kid and the 6 pants. Girl a skin out like one fans. But me think she a balance. All night she a favorite long distance. The other day she tell me thanks. Wash off the beast, full up the tank. Up on the toll, I sing me song. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the club. Oh God, chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the club. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the club. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the club. Me put the house on the hill. Me buy the Benz for 30 mil. The bang a phone a show me skill. That me use to pay me bill. Now Mocha searching. The bang a phone the merkin. The cops them start alerting. Cause the boy was snitch me dirting. Smart only use and change up a game. Chop and hard and turn it a fame. Invest in everything on the game. Real estate and build my name. Own some cruise and private plane. The boss a big and can't find fame. So a diesel dog around through a brain. I will sang them a play on the day. Them a play on the main. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell them to stop the clock. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell them to stop the clock. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell them to stop the clock. Oh God, chop the chop, chop the chop. Chop the chop, chop the chop.
It is one of the biggest scams targeting seniors in the United States right now.
Yo,
States of lottery schemes are growing at an alarming rate.
Bang a phone, me got enough. Chop the line, me money enough. Tell Mocha say me now go turn a damn craft. One giant, me turn giant. Naturally great, no use science. Me mind it like the kid and the 6 pants. Girl a skin out like one fans. But me think she a balance. All night she a fever long distance. The other day she tell me thanks. Watch off the beast, full up the tank. Up on the toll, I sing me song. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to chop the clock. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the clock. Chop the chop, chop the chop. Cash in the pocket and girl a suck up. Tell him to stop the clock. Oh God, chop the chop, chop the chop. Chop the chop, chop the.
Why this?
All right, Valcure.
That's a good man.
I can't we can't see you anymore, but that was your newest song, right?
Yeah, that's the newest thing release. You know, as myself, people them can look out for some more thing coming soon. Very soon.
Okay. Well, thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Fully active, you know. Big up yourself, Cookie. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
We'll
have you back soon, and we don't have any technical difficulties the next time. I hope, anyway.
Yeah, fully active, man.
All right. So thank you so much for blessing up my platform. Y'all remember I said he's the Michael Jackson of the Caribbean. So you remember what I said, okay?
Fully
bye.
Active.
Thank you. Bless up.
Up, Cookie, fully.
All right, guys. That is my show for today. I had two great artists here today, Just Soull and Valcure. Please make sure you guys go follow these artists and make sure that you support them. They're great artists. Download the music. You won't be upset about it. The music is really good. I don't say that about everybody. I'm very honest and I'm very critical of music because of what I do in the music industry. So I am definitely looking forward to these artists performing on Thursday. So make sure if you can to stop by on TikTok Live. There will be tons of performances. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, shout out to our sponsors, RAS Herbals or RAS Enterprises and Universal Madness Shop and Bellow Burn Hot Sauce. Bellow Burn Hot Sauce, you can get hot sauce from this. It's a Black owned. He actually plants and harvests hot peppers, and he makes and bottles his hot sauce, and it's really good. Like I was buying it before before I actually made him a sponsor. So make sure you check them out. Universal Madness has tons of clothing that's bright and colorful. I don't know. I like bright and colorful clothing. So, and they're very popular in this area. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you very much again. Happy birthday to Demita. I love you, woman. Happy birthday to my sisters that had birthdays a couple weeks ago. Angel and Sherry. Happy birthday, sisters. So I'm going to close out, you guys, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Oh, also, if you're in the DMV, I'm coming outside this weekend. So I'm going to be at Aqua. So I'll see you guys later.